Alright you guys, what is up and welcome back to another YouTube video. So in my last Gabb Phone video I was showing you guys how to get custom apps on it, and I think for the most part a lot of the steps in that guide still work, as the phone hasn't been updated by Gabb or anything to block that. But I'm here to show you a better method that is made by the Ethos group and of course SpaceSaver 2000. So shout out to them. Now this hack will only work on the Gabb Phone Z2, not the other Gabb phones. If you guys are interested in the other Gabb phones, make sure to join my Discord server in the description below. Now I'm not going to lie to you guys, I don't really check it too much, or I'm not that interested in the Gabb phone scene anymore, but if you're interested in the Gabb phone scene, some other people there are also interested. So check it out if you want. Alright, let's get to it. So the first thing is we are going to be using this website right here, z2liberator.ethos.dev, and the ethos is with a 0. So use this link in your browser. This tutorial should work on Mac OS, Chrome OS, Windows, if you're using a Chromium-based browser like Chrome or Edge. It will not work on Firefox. You need to use a Chromium-based browser. And this will also work on Android. So if you want to use your friend's phone or something, then you can. Now let's get into it. All the instructions are on this website here, very nicely laid out. So yeah, the first thing that we're going to need to do is step 1, which is going to say dial in the phone app, star 983 star 673 636 pound. You're going to see at the bottom there, it's going to say the E mode is enable. Awesome. Next one is step number 2, dial in the phone app, star pound 62468 pound star, and we're going to get to this menu here. We are going to click switch to maintenance mode. This is going to switch to the maintenance mode and will give us ADB access on the phone. So now we're going to go to step 5, connect your phone via USB. Alright, we have our USB cable right here. We're just going to connect that to our computer and we're going to connect it to the phone. And we're going to get a pop-up here. It's going to say allow USB debugging. We're going to click always allow from this computer and allow. And then we're going to click use USB for charging the device. Awesome. Now, here in the web browser, we're going to go over to here to pair, and then we're going to click on the phone and we're going to click connect. Now the phone should pop up here. If it doesn't, just click here, click on the phone and click start. Alright, now try clicking this exploit, or sorry, before we do that actually, come down to the very bottom of the page and we're going to see this here. You should see Android device, or Android version 10 and device connection opened. That means we can scroll up and we're going to click exploit Z2. Now, as you can see here, nothing happened, and this is a common bug, but all we have to do is come up here, and if you haven't, enable V8 optimization. There will be an icon right here. You just click on that and then click enable V8 optimization, and then you can refresh the page. Now that we refresh the page, it looks like everything connected fine. We're going to click exploit Z2, and you're going to see some stuff start to happen on the phone, but eventually you'll be back on your owner profile on the home screen. Awesome. Now that we clicked exploit Z2, we can come over here to open app repository. If you are having issues, of course, click reconnecting, follow these steps. Another issue I forgot to mention is down here it will say like the console's updating or something, or whatever error. You can try refreshing the page or just waiting for it to download everything correctly. So yeah, make sure you're doing this on a good internet connection. But anyways, now that we're back on the home screen, it seems like everything seems to still be connected. I'm going to click open app repository and I'm going to click install on the Aurora store. Now the Aurora store is basically a Google Play Store front end. Because you will never be able to get G-apps, at least like native G-apps on the phone itself, we're going to install the Aurora store so that we still have access to the Play Store to install apps. As you can see on the phone here, it installed 2 apps. It installed Shizuku and it installed Aurora Store. We're just going to go over here. We're going to click on Shizuku. And it will say at the top, Shizuku is not running. Go back to your computer. Click the X on this marketplace thing. There are other apps you can install there if you want to. And we're going to click Prime Shizuku. Now on your phone, it's going to switch. It's going to say Shizuku is running. Awesome. Connect to the Wi-Fi if you haven't already. This will not work on mobile data.
Alright guys, I really did just quickly want to add in that Shizuku will turn itself off every single time you restart the phone. So if you restart the phone, then just go back onto that website and click Prime Shizuku again, and it should continue to work.
Alright, and once you have Shizuku primed, you can go over to Aurora Store, click Skip, click the three dots, click Settings, click Installation, click Installation Method, and then click Shizuku Installer. It's going to say allow Aurora Store to access Shizuku. We're going to allow it all the time. And then you can sign in with your Google account if you're trying to get paid apps, or sign in with Anonymous if you're just trying to download free apps. Alright, so now we have the Play Store front end here. I'm just going to try and install a random app. Let's see. Sure, let's try and install Signal. I'm just going to go over to Signal, click Install. It's going to say this permission is required. You can grant this permission. And now it's going to start installing. So it's downloading the app. Alright, now you can see it's installed. And that's basically how you get apps on your Gabb phone. One more thing I should really quickly mention is that apps that require Google Play services don't work. So think YouTube, think Gmail, these sorts of apps, they don't work. And because notifications on Android work through Google Play services, most notifications from apps won't work either. So just keep that in mind while you install apps. And if you're running into issues with apps requiring Google Play services, this is why. The Gabb phone does not have Google Play services. There's another tool in the marketplace for deleting apps if you need. But that's basically the whole tutorial. Once again, shout out to Ethos, shout out to SpaceSaver2000. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy and have a good one. Thank you so much for watching.